The reason anger is a dangerous emotion is the symptoms, the emotional symptoms of anger, the bodily symptoms. All of these are identical to the symptoms of anxiety. It's very easy for people feeling a non-specific anger for that to be mixed up with anxiety. And conversely, people who are feeling anxious and unsettled and insecure, that anxiety can easily be magically transmuted into anger. But then that's expressed in really counterproductive things like Brexit vote and Trump vote. I mean, the people who are anxious and unsettled and economically deprived in America, they're going to suffer most under Trump. Yet they vote for him because it's this kind of general mixed up emotion of anger and anxiety. We get caught up in them and they feel like reality for us. And they actually distort our thinking, so it's very difficult to have a realistic view of what's happening. What mindfulness does, among other things, is to teach you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions. Teaches you to somehow create a certain distance. If you create that distance, then it's easier to see the emotions for what they are.
This is often referred to as formal practice, when we're not doing anything else, but we're bringing stillness to the body, and maybe we might decide to bring our attention to our breath or to anything else that's happening right now. To bring our attention there and to notice the mind wandering, because that's what it does, and just to go, come on back and refocus the attention again. You don't need, any props, you don't need music, you don't need, anything. If I just bring my attention to, the sensations of breathing, my attention is immediately present because I'm focusing on something happening right now. With mindfulness, the first thing is actually just that we acknowledge that it's there, okay? So we acknowledge anger's arising and we actually give it space to be there. Instead of leaning away, we actually lean in a bit. With a difficult emotion, what's happening in the mind is judgments. We're judging ourselves, maybe. We're certainly judging the emotion. This is also introducing a space. So when we stop, notice what's happening, feel the breath, we're introducing a pause, a space. This allows us to make, to be more discerning in what happens next, to maybe even to consciously choose what's going to happen next. Am I going to shout at that person, Maybe. Will I kind of notice what's happening and respond to it in some way that's actually going to be much healthier?